My brother, he was on a ventilator, and the nurse had come in and cleaned out the opening in his neck. He was in ICU, and she went to take care of another patient, and somehow the breathing tube came dislodged. The alarm went off, and the nurse did not respond immediately. And as a result, he suffered from lack of oxygen to the brain for approximately 5 to 10 minutes, and he suffered a severe brain injury. Both my father and I are lawyers, and so we were asking people, numerous sources, Dennis's name kept popping up.
He had a terrifying disease, Guillain-Barré syndrome, where he was totally paralyzed and he couldn't breathe on his own. So his whole life depended on the nurses and doctors in the critical care unit who were taking care of him, and they let him down.
Dennis obviously felt there was something there and it was worth exploring. He was relentless on pursuing witnesses after witnesses. Dennis contacted experts to meet with my brother. Dennis is very low-key. He's very personable. Clearly, other attorneys respect him. And I also found that he, in opening remarks, he had a real connection with the jury. And it was because of Dennis's courtroom abilities that the case settled. And we got a very favorable number. Dennis does what he does because he cares and because he doesn't want what happened to you to happen to somebody else. And thanks to him, the problem that happened to my brother, there have been changes in protocol at the hospital. And I don't know if that would have happened with another attorney. And I think that is as important as compensation.
It's worth it at the end if I can do justice to what happened to them. If I can get people on a jury to understand what happened was needless, what happened shouldn't have happened, and it happened because somebody was just careless and negligent.
Because of Dennis and his team, my brother is taken care of, and the concerns that my parents and I had as to his future and his being able to live a life similar to what he had lived. This case was a tough case, to win, and Dennis is, really an amazing lawyer, and I think any person who seeks his help will benefit from Dennis.